Imagine this. You're floating in space, silent, weightless, surrounded by endless stars. Suddenly in the distance, you see something strange, a dark, spinning void that swallows light itself. You try to look at it, but your eyes can't focus. It's like staring into nothingness, a hole punched into the fabric of reality itself. That is a black hole. And now you're falling into it. Your ship's alarms are blaring. The gravitational pull is getting stronger every second. You try to reverse the thrusters, but nothing works. The pull is too strong. Not even light can escape it. Einstein predicted this terrifying phenomenon over a century ago, and now you're living it. Time starts to distort. Your clock says 1 second has passed. But from an outside observer's point of view, time for you is slowing down, stretching, warping. According to Einstein's theory of general relativity, gravity isn't just a force. It bends space and time. The closer you get to the black hole, the more space and time twist around you like a rubber sheet pulled by an invisible hand. From Earth, someone watching you fall would see you slow down, slower, until you freeze at the edge of the black hole, the event horizon, but you wouldn't notice that. To you, everything still feels normal, except one horrifying detail. Your body is starting to stretch. The difference in gravity between your feet and your head becomes enormous. Scientists call it spaghettification. Your body stretches thin like a noodle as gravity rips you apart molecule by molecule. You can't scream. You can't move. The universe around you is bending into a nightmare of distortion and light. As you cross the event horizon, light begins to swirl around you like liquid fire. Colors shift, stars stretch, and the universe above looks frozen, forever stuck in time. You've entered a place where physics, as we know it, stops making sense. You can't see forward, backward, or even define direction. You're trapped in a cosmic funnel where all paths lead to one point, the singularity. The singularity is the heart of the black hole, a point of infinite density. Everything that falls inside is crushed into oblivion. According to Einstein's equations, time and space collapse there. The laws of nature, the same ones that keep planets orbiting and atoms stable, are torn apart. No one knows what truly happens there. Some scientists believe you'd be destroyed instantly. Others think you might pass through a wormhole, a tunnel connecting distant parts of the universe. But imagine just for a moment that Einstein was wrong, and the singularity isn't the end. What if it's a gateway? Some theories suggest that falling into a black hole could lead to another universe, a mirror world born from the death of another star. You could emerge billions of light years away, in a place where time runs backward and galaxies spin in reverse. But to reach it, you'd have to survive the most violent death imaginable. As you fall deeper, you start to see light bending backward. Photons that once escaped are now circling endlessly. Space itself is curving so sharply that up and down have no meaning. You are no longer falling through space, and space is falling through you. Einstein's theory predicted this too. Near a black hole, the very fabric of reality is in free fall. You look toward the universe one last time. From your perspective, everything above you is accelerating away. The stars turn red, then vanish. Time itself begins to dissolve. A minute feels like a century. Your heartbeat slows. Your thoughts stretch into eternity. You've crossed beyond what physicists call the point of no return. No signal, no particle, no piece of information can ever escape. But here's where it gets fascinating. Quantum physics, the science of the very small, says information can never be truly destroyed. So if everything that falls into a black hole disappears, where does all that information go? Does it remain trapped on the event horizon as a hologram, as Stephen Hawking once suggested? Or does it leak out over time as faint radiation, a whisper from the edge of eternity? Einstein himself was troubled by this paradox. His equations perfectly described how black holes could exist, but they also broke reality apart at their core. He once said, "God does not play dice with the universe." Yet the black hole seems to prove otherwise. It's chaos, order, destruction, and creation, all at once. As your consciousness fades, you realize something profound. To the rest of the universe, you've vanished, frozen in time, your image forever stuck at the edge of the event horizon. But maybe somewhere beyond that invisible veil, you've moved on. Perhaps you've entered a new universe where time begins again, just as ours once did. And that's the mystery Einstein left behind. Every black hole might be a doorway. Maybe, just maybe, falling into one isn't the end. It's a beginning. Fade out.